What's up guys, it's me, your favourite YouTuber Alan, and at long last I'm actually in front of the camera. Yay! Most of my videos nowadays are just covers, but anyway, I finally found my mask so I can record again. Before I begin talking about today's topic, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on all my covers. It makes me very happy reading comments and stuff. And you know, it's really epic. Also, nearly 100 subscribers. Hey. Anyway, I won't keep yapping for too long. Today we are discussing Melanie Martinez. As always, here are the trigger warnings for this video. As you can see, it might be a bit of a heavy video. Now, Melanie Martinez. If you don't know who she is, how? Well, basically, I'll put a picture of her on the screen. She's an American singer-songwriter who produces music in the dark pop category. And I used to be like a really big fan of her music. I'll put a few examples here. She uses very childlike aesthetics. And like her music, it sounds kind of upbeat and paired with the usually dark lyrics that she uses. It was something that I was a big fan of until the allegations. Bum, bum, bum. Keep in mind, everything we'll be talking about today is alleged, but Timothy Heller, who was one of Melanie's friends, has accused her of SA. Now, obviously, this is a really dark topic, and I do feel like I am not making light of it by not saying the actual words. It's just I don't want YouTube to do things to me if I say the actual words, so I'm just going to be calling it SA and things like that for now. Yeah. So Timothy Heller accused Melanie of SA. Now, whether it's true or not, it's still up for debate, but I believe in guilty until proven innocent when it comes to things like this. Obviously, very serious topic. There's been a lot of discourse online. I'm obviously no longer a Melanie fan. Here is a video that I watched. Yes, it's really long, but after you've watched this, you should go watch it. Every reason I don't like Melanie Martinez through the lens of a child essay survivor, I think that's the title of it. It's so good. It brings up a lot of topics, such as the fact that the childlike aesthetics that Melanie uses are very comparable to age. Not just the aesthetics, but the things that she does in the music videos. Also, she has a few songs like Milk and Cookies, Dollhouse, Tag You're It, which are about very serious topics like implied essay, kidnapping, child and functional families. She also has one called Teacher's Pet, which is about grooming. And one problem that a lot of people have is that she has never experienced these things herself. And it's like making music is a type of art, right? And art is expression. Vent art, things like, I don't know. Put some examples of vent art on the screen editing, Alan. Thank you. It's expressing your emotions, right? Like, why would you make a song? I guess if it's to raise awareness, but a lot of people have a problem with the fact she's making songs about having a dysfunctional household and like all of these horrific things, except she's never experienced it herself. So it's kind of like, why are you doing that? I guess it's not like, I mean, she's allowed to, but it's a bit questionable. Like, the way that I felt so genuinely upset when I found out her family was like really good to her. I'm pretty sure. Dollhouse was like my anthem a few years ago. I was like, I don't know, I had some family issues going on and I just loved Dollhouse because I was like, this is so me. Obviously I don't have an older brother that does cannabis and my dad's not cheating on my mum because they're not together. All that stuff. None of my parents are alcoholic or anything. But it was relatable to me. And to find out that it's not even like her venting, it's just her making it for the sake of it, it's like, why? All of that aside, today, what prompted me to make this video? I was scrolling on Pinterest and I saw for some reason a whisper that said, click for proof that Melanie is innocent. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know why this is recommended to me because I'm not on Melanie's side. But let me get up that pin now, shall I?
Editing Ellen here. So this tweet that I've got on screen, and then there's another one that I read out in my original recording, where she basically says, "Oh, I only wanted attention, my bad." They are both fake. Now, I would show the original, but the pin that I put up, I think it's been taken down from Pinterest, because I literally cannot find it for some reason. I've image searched it, I've searched everywhere for it, I don't know where it went. Which is odd and kind of annoying. But, yeah, pretty much, I will be skipping over the bit where I'm reading through comments, because I can't find the original comments to put on screen. But also, apparently there was a girl who committed suicide, because she was bullied by a ton of Timothy Heller fans. And my point was, it's not the fan base that's the issue, it's the fact that Melanie allegedly essayed someone.
When someone is coming out about something that happened to them, like essay, it is so genuinely difficult to do, and you should always support them. People who lie about essay, it's like scum of the earth. I'm going to read this out and I'm going to disprove everything in here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to visit this. You are very welcome. This is just why I think Melanie Martinez is innocent. Okay, who wrote this? Isis? Sorry. I'm just going to be calling this person Emily because I don't like people named Emily. No hate to the Emilys that I know, but I mean, you know. Now, if you don't know, Melanie Martinez is a singer from the US. I do know. She sings in the dark pop category and tells the story of Crybaby, fictional character in her albums. Pause already. Watch this video explaining why, Crybaby is a little thing that she uses for age. But anyway, allegedly. In 2017, Timothy Heller, a former friend of Melanie, accused Melanie of essay. Yes, she did. Recently, Timothy has brought it back up. Yes, she has. Now, a huge majority of the world suddenly hates Melanie just because Timothy brought the allegations back up. As they should. As they fucking should. If, like, let's say, Nezuko here. I would never hurt you, Nezuko. Let's say I smacked her across the face. And then everyone forgot about it. If Nezuko brings it up 5 minutes later, like, hey, Alan smacked me across the face. You're all going to hate me for smacking Nezuko across the face, right? And obviously, it's a lot worse than that. And it's a lot more complicated. But, you know, same thing. Well, there's tons of proof that Melanie's innocent, and it will all be in this. There isn't any proof that Melanie's innocent. But, I mean, okay, let's read. First of all, Timothy showed a picture of Melanie for proof. Here's the picture. Timothy suggested a sexual game in which Melanie herself was the one getting all that. So basically, Melanie was a bottom. Okay. Why would you buy a sexual game if you didn't want to have sexual activities? Pause. Now, buying a sexual game is not consent to fuck. Basically. Like, yeah, I guess you're suggesting stuff. That's not consent. That's like saying everyone who buys a swimsuit should jump into a swimming pool. What if they're not wearing the suit? What if they're not consenting to sex? Like, yeah, I guess she kind of maybe wanted to do sexual activities, but that doesn't mean that she consented. That's like victim blaming. But anyway. The dates were all out of order. Timothy claimed the date was on a day Melanie was out of state on tour. Well, people can visit each other. I don't know a lot about the dates. Again, watch this video. The date was also wrong on the picture Timothy had shown. She later claimed it had shown up multiple times on her camera roll / glitched out, but she has no proof whatsoever that anything like that happened. How do you prove that something glitched out? That makes no sense. Cybao. Sorry, not Cybao. Also, you spelt picture wrong. Moving on from that, Melanie later released her response to the allegations as shown here. Oh, this is such a low quality picture. I don't have my glasses on because I have the mask on, so this is going to damage my eyesight. I'm going to go fucking blind. Going blind because of Melanie Martinez. New allegations. I am horrified and saddened by the statements and story told tonight by Timothy Heller. What she and I shared was a close friendship for a period of time. We came into each other's lives as we were both starting our careers as artists, and we tried to help each other. We both had pain in dealing with our individual demons and the new paths we were forging, but I truly felt we were trying to lift each other up. She never said no to what we chose to do together, and although we parted ways, I'm sending her love and light always. Yes, that was her response. Oh, this next bit. I've read this thing over like 3 times because I was trying to record this video 3 times. This next bit always pisses me off so bad. Melanie's words, she never said no to what we chose to do together, are often taken out of context. Bro, the context doesn't make it any better. Whether it's in context or not, it still sounds bad. Just because she did not say no doesn't mean she said yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys, Emily, wait until you're old enough to have sex ed lessons, like I've had, and watch videos like consent is like tea. Or like learn about consent. To consent, you have to... Hang on, wait, let me find the diagram. Right, you must have the choice to consent. You must have the capacity and you must have the freedom to consent. That's what they told me in sex ed. So, like, not saying no does not mean you're saying yes, okay? Her words did not mean that Timothy gave no consent whatsoever. Okay, well, yeah, but that's like me saying. Nezuko did not say that she didn't want me to slap her. She said she did not want me to slap her. I am saying I did not slap her. I still slapped her. Like, or in other words, did not say yes or no, but it rather means that Timothy agreed to the action. Again, you're not proving anything. You're just saying, oh, Melanie says that Timothy agreed to have sex with her, so that means it must be true. Like, no, shut up. That's like me saying, Nezuko agreed for me to slap her. She consented to me hitting her. Doesn't mean that she did. I'm just saying that. So, like, Melanie further mentions this in a later post. I understand how hard it could be to see my side of the story. It is very hard to see your side of the story, mate. Considering no one with a heart would want to invalidate anyone speaking up about this topic. I want to thank my fans who took the time to research the timeline, analyse past Instagram photos, and question the story being told which reveal her false statements. I trusted so many people in my life who took advantage of that trust for their own personal gain. Please know that my intentions with everything that I do in my life are always pure, and I would never be intimate with someone without their absolute consent. Really? Because you one. Sorry. I trusted so many people in my life who took advantage of that trust for their own personal gain. Where? Ah, poor you. You trusted people and they took advantage of your trust. You took advantage of Timothy's trust. You took advantage of her body as well. Allegedly. Melanie later made a song called Piggyback, only on SoundCloud, about fake friends. Yeah. So, I'll just read out, like, the chorus of this, I guess. She swears way too much in this song, by the way. Trusted too many fake people while I was still young, gave them the benefit of the doubt I was so wrong. I cut them off and they came for blood because they know what they ain't getting no more. I'm so done with playing piggyback. I'll swear to God I wished you all the best. Oh, you're lying your way to gain a piece of me when you know you could never come close because I know my destiny. I worked hard for my shit, put my love in this shit, yeah, now you're trying to kill my name for some fame. What is this? Trying to help you do your shit, encourage you to work on it. Was a good friend, you used that to your advantage. Yeah, so did you. These lyrics prove multiple points. Pause! What points do they prove, bro? They prove that she doesn't like Timothy. Doesn't prove that she didn't her. It's like if I wrote a song being like, drop me a beat, Alan. I don't like Nezuko. I don't like her. I did not smack her. She's jealous of my 77 subscribers. She's telling people that I smacked her. I did not smack her. I did not smack her. I did not smack her.
Remix.
That's not proving anything, is it? That's just me rapping really bad. However, people still choose to focus on her bad wording in her response, which is actually crazy. One mistake and suddenly your whole world ends. Ridiculous. Shut the fuck up, Emily. Sorry. Shut up. 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 These lyrics don't prove anything. You don't understand what you're talking about because you're a little girl, or boy, you're a little kid who doesn't understand the implications of SA. When you are old enough to learn about consent, you'll understand that this is a lot more serious than you think it is. To add to this, one of Timothy's old friends has proven that Timothy's a terrible person, as Timothy would not defend her friend who actually got abused. Right. That may be true. Either way, she still got assaulted and still deserves all of the help in the world. Like, what the fuck do you think you're on about, mate? I don't know if that's true, but still. Yeah, I can tell what's edited and what... Right, let's see the screenshot. Yeah, I can tell what's edited and what's not. That's some real shit. You can't, because you're 9 years old. If you can tell what's edited and what's not, you fucking can't. No, you can't. Shut up. Shut up. Like, shut up. Whether it's edited or not, who cares? Shut up. You clearly can't tell what's true and what isn't, because you're defending a rape. Emily. Here's Timothy, being weird as F. I had a sex dream about one of my arch enemies, and now I have a crush on her. Thank you, Jesus, for the positive spin you've blessed me with. That's just funny, dude. We've all posted funny things. You see, this just proves that the person who wrote this is under the age of 10, because, like, I'm being Brit as fuck. Right, if this tweet makes you uncomfortable, then you are clearly not well enough, you're clearly not mature enough to talk about this topic. Like, bro. Dressing up as Melanie after the allegations and claiming they're still friends. Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome. Either way, like, I've been through something similar in the past. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I was friends with the person who did those things to me for a very long time after what happened. You are not proving anything. You are just stating the obvious. You're not proving anything. You just have a crappy opinion. Also referring her to he, she goes by she, they. Calling Melanie a he. Okay, misgendering people is bad, but I mean, it's whatever. Like, there's so much more proof that Timothy's a liar. There's many videos linked to prove Melanie's innocence. And if you're wondering, here's Timothy's dumbass video. Right, no, stop. This dumbass video revisiting the allegations is her literally fighting back tears, reading out what she wrote down about something really traumatic that happened to her. So you can be quiet, calling it a dumbass video, because it must have taken her so much strength not only to speak out against such a big celebrity, but to bring it up again. Shut up. I can tell by body language, voice, etc. that she's lying. I can tell who's a liar and who's not. No, you can't, because you are defending an allegedly. Stop just saying, trust me, bro. It's like, Nezuko lied about me smacking her earlier. Trust me. I can tell who's a liar and who's not. No, you can't. You're 9 years old. You are not mature enough. You're not mature enough to handle a sex joke. So you're not mature enough to talk about this. And you're not mature enough to tell who's a liar and who's not. Thank you. I'll now list videos that contain more reasons of Melanie's innocence. I'm not watching these. Thanks again for reading all this. Have a wonderful day night. No! So I hope I've just disproved everything in that fuck-ass doc. Everyone defending her is 11, bro. Again, watch this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I do strongly recommend watching the video that I've shown on screen a few times now. Just because it explains things in a much more deep way than I have. It's not exactly saying, oh, Melanie's a rapist. It's just proving all of the problematic things that she's done. Also, yeah, thank you so much for the support on my channel recently. I do really want to get, like, a VTuber avatar, so I might save up for one, because I found this guy on Etsy who does it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. That's all for today. Bye, Twinkz!